gonna lie, I look pretty damn good. I look handsome. I got my old lady glasses on today. Trade them in for my professor glasses. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What's poppin', everybody? Your old pal Boogie Bob in the house. RJ, what's poppin'? Hi, Bronx girl. Hi, Dutch. Dutchman Ass is here. What's going on? I'm assuming Dutchman from Arizona. Alan Keenan. Hi, Al. How you living? Okay. Subvert Sound System. Where you been? It's good to see you. Miss Reilly, I love you. You know that already. Jason Francis. Jason Francis just got out of prison. God bless you, Playboy. Seashell sells. She sells down by the seashore. What's happening? Hi, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? I want you to tell me what's going on. Hi, Colleen. Hi, my boo. How are you? I hope you're well. Mother, mother, mother. There's too many of you dying. War is not the answer. Hi, Brooklyn. We're going to have a great show today. Prizes, we're giving away lots of prizes. If you consider prizes watching me eat a box of goobers, we're giving out a box of me eating goobers. Also, we've got a special announcement. I might as well put it up now. It's the Boogie Bob 5K extravaganza. I don't know how to make it smaller. Oh, there we go. It's the Boogie Bob 5K extravaganza. War is not the answer. Only love can tolerate. You know we've got to find a way to make it. We're out of day today. Okay, I got women looking at me. Take it easy. Hit 5K, bitches. Now remember, I was at almost 9K when I shut the old channel down. So to go to 5K in a year is pretty cool. But I got something even cooler. Well, let's start the show. If you're late today, you're missing out because we're giving out prizes. Again, the prizes is watching me. You get to eat. You get to watch me eat a box of goobers. That's your gift. You're welcome. All right. From the moment I get up in the morning till the time I go to sleep, my mind is always thinking about what can I do to make someone else's life better. That's just what I like to do. That's my hobby. My hobby is to help others any way I can. And it's not, I'm not buying people cars, although I have many. It's more of just doing kind things for people. So the other day I'm walking, and I see this elderly African-American man trying to hail a cab. It's 100 degrees out. I'm getting ready to faint. He's got his arm out, and I see cabs going by with the light on top. They ain't stopping. I've done documentaries on this. I have hailed taxis for my black friends over the years. Yeah, I tell them to hide behind the mailbox, and I get a taxi. I open the door, my friend runs out and jumps in there because there's a serious part of the population of cab drivers in New York who won't pick up black cab drivers. Famous actor Danny Glover, African-American elderly actor, started a whole movement in the 90s about how Samuel Jackson too, how they're multi-millionaires and they can't get a cab in New York City. So I see the man, he's trying to hail a cab, he's on a cane, he can barely walk, and I just pull out my camera. I do the old looky-loo thing, look at him, guys. I was going to make it short. He was way across the street, I'm not infringing on his rights, way over there. Look at this poor guy trying to get home, and this African-American man can't get a ride from the cab drivers. So of course I say it's racist, and I say I'm going to get him a cab. I expected this video to get 40 views. Just a nothing video. I put it on TikTok. Well, first I put it on YouTube, and it got 11,000 views. Okay, all right. And 30 new subscribers, so thank you. I just threw it on TikTok thinking I'll get 50 views on TikTok. We're at 350,000 now. 800 new subscribers. And a lot of ladies getting in my inbox. The comments, over 6,000 comments, all say the same thing. Oh my God, you're the greatest human being. Guys, I didn't do anything that any normal human being wouldn't do. Why don't we watch the video and you tell me what you think. First, let me turn off my earphones. And now let me show you the video that every man, woman, and child on the planet is going crazy over right now. Good old racism. This African-American man is on a cane. He waved out at least 5 taxis who had their light on duty, and they refused to stop for him. You see a yellow cab, and he's on duty, you are to stop. I might have to go get that man a cab. He's very desperate. First of all, don't catch a cab in the middle of the damn street. I can tell he's desperate, but that's a bad idea. Sir! I got you. Take your time. He's a very nice guy. He said take your time. I got you covered. I saw 2 cabs do the racist shit and not pick you up. I know. This guy's gonna... He said take your time.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Bob.
Bob, John.
John, God bless you, Playboy.
God bless you, man.
Get in there, my friend.
All right.
You're all set.
Yeah.
You got a nice guy driving, too. It's too damn hot to be walking, John.
Oh, I'm about to see it.
I feel you, Playboy. Watch your legs. You good? All right, my man. That's how it's done. Share some kindness. There are plenty of really cool videos where someone gets 300,000 or 400,000 views. They don't get 5,000 comments where they're all kind. I have maybe two comments where someone says, that ain't racism. How do you know that's racism? And one guy goes, yeah, I am a racist. But the rest were all, apparently I'm invited to the cookout. Thank you, Bob. God bless you, Bob. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Guys, that's not, I don't do it for that. I do it to be kind and loving, to help people. And that man, as you can see, he's on a cane. He can barely walk. He's trying to get home. He's in his work uniform. Give the guy a ride home. His money's the same. By the way, you can see I put my little white hand out and the car stopped within 5 seconds. I was at 30 minutes watching this guy trying to get a damn cab. I didn't want to get in his business. I didn't want to, this video wasn't even supposed to happen. Anyway, so God bless him and God bless everybody. You guys can check out the video on my YouTube, or you can go to, if you want to join the 350,000 other people, you can go, a lot of bad shorties in my DMs too. Apparently I'm a very handsome older white guy. Guys, I'm 27. How the hell did I get old all of a sudden? Also, we got another, this video's funny. I don't know, maybe Joe Hernandez might not like it. Alfred Cluth ain't gonna like it. But I asked Rev if I could post it because it's a funny joke I made to Rev the other night. When I hit 5K, I'm giving out a pair of headphones that I got on the TikTok shop. Guys, I have dozens of pairs, hey girl, of headphones. Some of them are a couple $100. These are the JBLs. These are the Beats. These are very nice, expensive. These are the Sonys. War is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. And of course, AirPods. I got 5 or 6 pairs of AirPods. No! Guys, these are all 150, 200 bucks. This one, TikTok shop, 18 bucks. You lift the lid, it's got a damn thing on it. It's got a, you can take pictures with your phone. It's got a flashlight. It's got, anyway, an equalizer. And they sound amazing. I wouldn't lie to you. These bitches are good. So I said on one of my lives last week, I'm going to give out a pair for my 5K celebration. And then me and Rev just started laughing because I give out shit all the time. And we'll see what happens. Here's the video. I don't know. I'm going to play it anyway. Here's the video I made for Rev at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully you guys will think this is funny. I thought it was funny. He thought it was funny. Hold on. Some of you ladies will like it because I'm not wearing a shirt. Hi guys, what's happening? I'm really excited because I just hit 5,000 subscribers. And to celebrate, I was going to give away a pair of earpods. But then Rev called me and he said, Bob, don't do it. And I was like, why? He said, because those guys are pieces of shit. Alfred Clues and Hernandez and RJ, they don't deserve it. Don't give them nothing. I was like, I think we should give them something. He goes, fuck you. Those guys are pieces of crap. Don't do it. And I mean, he runs the channel, so what am I going to do? Say no? Sorry, guys. I apologize that Rev thinks you're all pieces of crap. Thanks for the 5K. See you later. Okay. Now, was that as funny as me and Rev thought it was? I thought it was fun. Oh, okay, hold on. Kevin Butler just had a birthday. Kevin Butler, I will make sure to give you a special shout out during my horoscopes. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be opening up a TikTok shop where I sell all kinds of crappy merch, and I hope that you guys enjoy. This watch was one of my Temu watches. I don't know how many watches. On my channel, I've probably given out at least 30 or 40 watches. Some of you have. Some of you have some. Should we get on with the news? Should we do the news and views you can use if you choose? If you choose not to use the news and views as soon as you lose, you fools, outfit blues. Boom. This was horrible. First of all, let me do my thing. Get rid of that. Let me do this. Or this. Okay. I will never, ever vote for Trump. I'll vote for a dead carcass. If you brought me a dead raccoon carcass, I will vote for the raccoon carcass before Trump. First of all, the raccoon has better policies, it doesn't lie as much, and it has better hair. But that's neither here nor there. But, you know, so my other choice is Biden. Biden last night has a press conference, a live press conference. And he wants to welcome Vladimir Zelensky, the president of the Ukraine, as Joe would call it, the Ukraine. I call it the Ukraine. I don't know. The Ukraine. Joe Biden gets up, talks about it. He's a great guy. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is the president of the Ukraine, Vladimir Putin. Walk by. And he comes back and goes, oh, I mean, wait a minute. Well, I said Putin. I was thinking about how bad I want to kick his ass, but I meant Zelensky. So, of course, everybody's jumping on it. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I can't see how he could possibly win this election now. I'm still not going to vote for Trump. I could name 10 policies of Biden right now. I can't name one of Trump. I think Trump is finally he's gonna do infrastructure next week, 2 more weeks. Also, he's gonna build that wall. In just 2 more weeks, he's gonna build the wall. And he's gonna get rid of all the Mexicans. He didn't say nothing about the illegal Italians or the illegal Swedes or Norwegians. The Mexicans, they gotta go. All right, let's get on with the news and reviews. Guys, the number one thing right now, 30% of deaths are caused by cancer from smoke. Bro. Well, this is a drag. Smoking is to blame for 20% of U.S. cases of cancer and nearly 30% of cancer deaths in general. Smoking. I have had the Boogie Bob quit smoking thing for, I think this is my 7th year. I did it on Facebook for years as well. Anybody who gets in my DM and says, Bob, I smoke, I really could use some encouragement to stop smoking, I will send you $20. I will buy you a foot long from Subway, and I will talk to you on the phone every night if you promise to quit smoking. Please, meet the body politic of Tokyo. They don't have a picture of her. She is the breast candidate. Okay, that's sexist. I didn't write that. I apologize. For the job, a woman running for governor of Tokyo peeled off her skirt and asked viewers if they thought her breasts were sexy. And the viewers all said yes, except for two guys in the back wearing scarves around their neck. They said no, gross. In the video posted to X, which used to be Twitter, Ari Uchino of the right-wing party is wearing a button-up shirt, and she tells Japanese voters in a high-pitched voice, I'm so cute. Yeah, that was a bad one right there, bro. I don't know about holy shit. Security guard got his damn chin on the ground over here. Olive oil slicksters foiled. Oils well that ends well. This writer needs to be fired. Italian authorities put a stop to a network of slippery fraudsters who were selling fake oil. Guys, there's fake everything nowadays. Now you could buy fake oil. By the truckload, with cops seizing 42 tons of packaged extra virgin olive oil. That just means your olive oil's never had sex. It's worth over $1 million. Cops in the southern Puglia region raided 18 garages and warehouses, found 71 tons of oil, 165 gallons of chlorophyll, and olive oil ingredients that the crooks were adding to cheap oil. You buy really cheap oil, you throw a couple of knickknacks in there, you call it the good stuff. I'm not doing no Biden stuff today. I can't. All right, this lady right here. It's much ado over pigeons. We're talking about bird poop. Upper East Side bird poop outrage an animal lover. Let's see what she's doing. Militant vegan. Her and I could never date. Sharon Amram has drawn the wrath of her Upper East Side neighbors for feeding pigeons, which they say poop everywhere. Duh. You feed a pigeon, it's gonna poop. Carriage drivers cry fold in heat waves. Oh boy. It's too hot to trot, and the city's horse carriage drivers are getting cooked. Can someone please help me in boycotting the Post newspaper and getting these dumb writers fired? Is the horse hot? I say nay. He was really hoofing it. That's his main horse. I could go on. Horse-drawn carriage drivers say they haven't been able to work a full day since July 5th due to the unforgiving heat. It's hot. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot. Yesterday was 195 degrees. You could go and turn on your hairdryer on high and heat yourself with the hairdryer. It's cooler than the regular air. Feels like a fan. I have been talking about this on my channel for 5 years. Don't these morons watch my channel? Fafo. I need you to get a hold of these guys. Hi, Ange. How are you? Hi, Brooklyn. Guys, fire versus e-bike. These things, guys, you buy yourself an e-bike because, you know, you're too lazy to pedal. You buy yourself an e-bike, you push a little button, you ride around like a little motorcycle. Get yourself a leather jacket, have some shorty sit on the back seat, you're like Fonzie. You go to sleep at night and you charge your e-bike. You don't wake up because the damn battery caught fire and killed you. This is what's going on. Well, this is Kat Hochul, and she has signed into law to enforce battery standards. These batteries come from countries, let's say China or wherever, where they don't have the stringent tests that we do. And anyway, you go to sleep, you plug in your thing, and then you wake up dead. This poor thing. Look at this one. Funeral home sent live woman. The family of a woman who was unmistakably declared dead, and unmistakably, what does that mean? Well, mistakenly means you made a mistake. Unmistakably means you weren't mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. The family of a woman who was mistakenly declared dead and placed in a body bag for 2 hours is suing the nursing home. Yeah, of course they are. I say if you can sue them for putting your mom in a body bag for 2 hours, sue them. She's asleep, they put her in a body bag, oh, she's dead, she wakes up, she's like, oh shit, this ain't good. This ain't good. Janet Balducci has been at Water Edge Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Port Jefferson, Long Island, when a nurse declared her dead on February 4th, sending her off in a body bag to be embalmed the next day at Suffolk County. They're going to embalm her. But once the 82-year-old reached the funeral home in Miller Place, New York, an employee opened the bag to discover she was still breathing and had a pulse. That happened to me in college, but I'm not going to talk about it because my lawyer said can't talk about it. But the 82-year-old, same age too, 82. The funeral home called emergency services, which brought Balducci back to the hospital where she survived for another day but then died. Can you imagine? Hi, Mr. Balducci. This is the doctor. Your mother's dead. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Goodbye. Huh? What? Oh, Mr. Balducci? No, she's alive again. It's a miracle. She's alive again, sir. Yes, I can't believe it also. Good day, sir. God bless you. Huh? What? Oh, shit. Mr. Balducci, I apologize. This has gone on too long. She's dead again. I'll call you back if she's alive again. But right now, your mom is dead this time for sure. I think. I'm not sure. That's horrible. That's horrible. Her sons, Robert and Joseph Balducci, are suing the nursing home and the funeral home for negligence and wrongful death and are hoping the lawsuit will help them get some answers to how much of an error, how this error could have happened. Did the nurse follow criteria for demanding or determining whether someone is dead, and did the doctors confirm what the nurse found? You put this poor woman in a damn body bag for 2 days, and then she dies. Skateboard girl hit by SUV in a fight for life. I ask everyone out there listening to me, bow your head and say a prayer for this young girl that she may survive. A teen girl was clinging to life after an SUV, which stands for a subterranean universal vehicle. I don't know, something like that. A driver slammed into her Thursday as her skateboarding, as she was skateboarding to her summer classes in Brooklyn. Her name is Suri Meza. She's 19. She was on a crosswalk at Neptune Avenue on 110th Street, Brighton Beach. Off-duty firefighter Jose Corrales, who has been sleeping at a nearby home, ran outside when his sister told him what happened. I ran downstairs and tried to save her. Guys, if you could bend the knee, say a prayer for Suri Meza, 19. God bless her, may she make a full and speedy recovery. Hi, Rev. Look, everybody, Rev. Rev, I played the video where you told me not to give away. You were adamant. If I remember correctly, you were adamant and you said, don't do it. And I was like, hi guys, what's happening? I'm really excited because I just hit 5,000 subscribers. And to celebrate, I was going to give away a pair of earpods. But then Rev called me and he said, Bob, don't do it. And I was like, why? He said, because those guys are pieces of shit. Alfred Clues and Hernandez and RJ, they don't deserve it. Don't give them nothing. I was like, I think we should give them something. He goes, fuck you. Those guys are pieces of crap. Don't do it. And I mean, he runs the channel, so what am I going to do? Say no? Sorry, guys. I apologize that Rev thinks you're all pieces of crap. Thanks for the 5K. See you later. And then Rev calls me up and says, Boogie Bob, give me the earpods. I deserve it. I'm better than them. And I, okay. If Rev wants earpods, Rev's getting the earpods. Or you can have goobers. That's his choice. That's his choice, and he's going to have to live with it. All right, I'm just going around the dial. I'm not doing no Trump stuff. I'm just not doing no stuff. 1-year-old survives highway to hell. What is that, an AC/DC concert? A 1-year-old boy survived 2 days and 2 nights by himself, being battered by stormy weather on the side of a Louisiana highway until a trucker spotted him crawling alongside the roadway. God is great. Amen. Thank you for that trucker, and thank you for the tenacity of this little boy. I don't know how he got there. I'm going to read it to you now. First of all, he's 1 year old. How the hell is he crawling anywhere? I don't have kids. I don't know. I think they could crawl till they're like 11. But what do I know? I'm not a parent. Hi, Miss Gardenia. How are you? Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Papa. 1-year-old kid. I'm going to run it back. Let me run it back. A 1-year-old boy survived 2 days and nights by himself, being battered by stormy weather on the side of a Louisiana highway until a trucker spotted him crawling along the roadway not far from where the 4-year-old brother was found dead a day earlier. Oh my God, that's horrible. Thank you, M. Wall. I appreciate it so much. The baby was riddled with bug bites and little piece of crap bugs. But other than that, he was unharmed. Can you imagine a 1-year-old? I can't imagine a 1-year-old laying in his crib for 2 days, drinking a bottle and being okay. Hey, brother, how are you?
How are you? How are you, man?
Good, thank you.
Great.
This kid's crawling down the side of a damn highway. I couldn't crawl down the highway for 2 days. The boy's mother, Aaliyah Jack, 25, was arrested Tuesday in Mississippi, 350 miles away. We look at this 1-year-old as our miracle baby because he's still alive, said Sheriff Gary Gilroy. The kid spent 2 days out in the weather on the side of the highway. The sheriff said, emotion visibly registering on his face. How could it not? Thank God the trucker seen him. Can we take a second to thank God for that trucker? Can we take another second to thank God for God? God is alive and well. So is the devil. I'm going to get to her in a minute. Amid high winds and rainfall, picked up by Hurricane Beryl, the 4-year-old boy's body was found in a lake behind the Welcome Center. Police were gearing up to search the lake for the baby, fearing he had met the same fate as his brother when the trucker saw the baby and called 911. That trucker. God bless you. Look at this. Hotels are going to ban shampoo. I went out to California one time for a month to open up a couple Planet Hollywoods. And I stayed in a nice hotel. And these weren't the little cheap piece of crap shampoos. These were the good joints. And I had a bag bigger than this full of shampoos and lotions and all kinds of conditioner. Got to the airport and your bag could only weigh 80 pounds or whatever, and mine was like 83 pounds. I had to throw away the shampoo. The lady goes, "Sir, you can't come on if you it's $160 for the other thing." I go, "Oh, well, can I get rid of stuff?" She goes, "Sir, you're gonna throw out your clothes?" I go, "Well, let me look." I open it up and I've got 65 bottles of shampoo. I'm like, "Can I throw these?" She goes, "I'll take them." The lady at the airport got my luxurious, beautiful shampoo. New York State will be mandating hotels to forego small bottles containing hospitality care products such as shampoo and lotion and rubbers. The enforcement comes after a bill was passed in the New York Assembly in hopes of reducing waste. Beginning January 1st, 2025, hotels will more than 50 rooms will not be able to provide toiletry bottles under 12 ounces without getting warnings and fines up to $500 for those that do. Middle school sex rap. Sex with a T. A Connecticut middle school guidance counselor sent nude pictures and gave lap dances to a 13-year-old student in her office. When the 13-year-old's father heard about it, he gave his son a high five and said, "Attaboy." I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. If it was reversed, it'd be absolutely horrific and gross, so I apologize both ways. I think it's any teacher who betrays that trust should go to prison. Did lap dances and allegedly sex abuse was uncovered after she lent a friend her phone. Her friend snitched. Good for her friend. Her friend's a snitch, but good for her. Married mother of 3, Louisa Melchishon, 47, was arrested Thursday, months after a male friend borrowed her phone and found raunchy messages from a teenage boy. Don't loan out your phone. Don't do what she did, but don't loan out your phone. I go to sleep every night with a bad shorty beside me. I put my phone in my sock and then I duct tape it around. Then I pour bleach in my eyes in case she's one of those ones who tries to hold my eye open while I'm sleeping and turn my phone on. You're not getting in my phone, brother. FBI ain't getting in my phone. The student said Melchishon performed lap dances with him behind closed doors in the school. Melchishon was charged with second-degree sexual assault and 2 counts of risk or injury to a minor. Again, I apologize for myself. Every 13-year-old boy in the world would like that to be him. Not every. Some 13-year-old boys are like, "Ooh, yucky." Well, there's a lot of them that are like, "Woo-hoo." Serial killer parole nixed. A prolific serial killer who murdered 8 females, including his own mother, and 6 students in a college high school decades ago, was denied parole by California state penalty. Why is this person alive? First of all, Does anybody know who I'm talking about? I knew before I even read his name. My sister was a correctional officer, and he happened to be with Charlie Manson at her facility for a time. He was a hulking man. I think he was like 6'9" or 6'10". He cut off his own mom's head, and then he went around and killed a whole bunch of people. His name was Ed Kemper. Ed Kemper. Edmund Kemper, who was dubbed the co-ed killer, will remain behind bars for at least 7 more years. This happened in 73, he's got to be 80. Ed Kemper was convicted in 1973 of killing his mother and her friend and 6 female students who ranged from 15 to 23 years. A lawyer who represented Kemper during the 2007 hearing previously said he was content staying locked up. His feeling is that and this is his belief, no one's ever going to let him out, and he's just as happy going about his life in prison. I think some prisoners ought to give him a little party called the Neck to the Knife Party. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Ambulance is torched. I don't even know how this made the paper. This was like a regular Tuesday. A firebug was caught on camera trying to torch a Hasala ambulance on the Lower East Side over the weekend. The arsonist set fire to a rear section of the Hasala van, which was parked on Grand Street. If anybody could give me her number, I just need to talk to her. It's about a story thing. It's personal. It's a personal endeavor that I cannot elaborate at this time due to certain restrictions by my parole officer. Sola, yes, correct. 555-121. Thank you, RJ. That's Sydney Sweeney. Oh, she a bad one, son. The Rockaways. You guys know the Rockaways? We're going to need a bigger beach. The line from Jaws is we're going to need a bigger boat, and this is a takeoff of that. We're going to need a bigger beach. 2 separate shark sightings off the Rockaways temporarily shut down miles of city beaches to swimmers Thursday. The first shark was confirmed off Beach 86th Street around 1:20 p.m., where he was caught on camera trying to score a bag of crack. I don't know what a shark. Honestly, I don't know why a shark would buy crack, but that's crazy. The beach was closed to swimmers for a mile in both directions between 64th and Beach 104. It reopened hours later. The NYPD released drone footage of a second shark jerking off in the shallow... The hell is this? I apologize. I think I read that wrong. The NYPD released drone footage of the second shark lurking off in the... Okay, not jerking off. I apologize. That didn't even really make sense. It's lurking off in the shallow, murky waters just behind the surf break off the beach. I apologize. That was an unfortunate typo on my behalf. Another shark was spotted off Beach 61st around 2:45. This one was selling heroin to an undercover guppy. This whole story sounds fictitious. I used to crack a joke when I did my stand-up career, and I said, I'm a simple bachelor. I eat simple stuff like burritos. What I really like, stuff is you can put in the microwave. I love fish sticks. Fish sticks are delicious, but you have to cut off their balls. for the fish sticks. I could never get it to work. It was not that great. The sightings, which was also filmed by the NYPD drone, again prompted beaches to close. I say if you're going to go swimming, don't go swimming where they could have sharks. Heroes rescue an infant. We got a good story. It only took us to page 23. A newborn baby boy was found abandoned with his umbilical cord still attached outside a luxury Chelsea condo building and under the Highline Park on Thursday. Two doormen from HL 23 on West 23rd, I know right where it's at, in 10th Avenue. I was just literally right there, right before I did the news today. The umbilical cord was still attached to this little baby. And whose shift was up when she jumped into action, said her partner. It was a fresh delivery. I don't like doing stories like that. Nevertheless, they found this little baby boy, and he had the umbilical cord attached. Now, when I was born, I had a very long umbilical cord. The doctor was like, "Oh my God, that's a very long umbilical cord for a young infant." And then he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was my penis." I mean, I was born, I was 28 inches long, and my penis was 29. It was very unusual. The doctor said it was unusual. I couldn't walk till I was 23 years old. And to this day, I still can't ride a bike. Mom in 4th of July horror dies. A 30-year-old mother died Tuesday of injuries she sustained when an alleged drunk driver plowed through a crowd celebrating the 4th of July on the Lower East Side. This is horrific. I tell all my friends, I say don't even go. It gets so crowded down there, it's horrible. Emily Ruiz, God bless her, has been hospitalized since July 4th when Daniel Christopher Hayden allegedly drove his F Ford 150 pickup while intoxicated. Guys, if you get intoxicated and you take a life, I believe you should get life in prison. I know we all make mistakes, but how dare you get behind the wheel of an automobile? Guys, I told you, I think I've told everyone, in 1981, I got a drunk driving. Okay, first of all, I don't drink, but I did have some drinks that night, and I also had a lady doing something freaky in the car. So I was like, yeah, I'm 19, oh, this is great. And the cop pulled me over. He saw, he gave me a high five. Then I got arrested for drunk driving. The legal limit was .08, and I was .08. The officer's name was Arthur Koch. And the reason I know that name is because 2 months later, Arthur Koch was assassinated on the job by a no-legged veteran of Vietnam whose name was Stanley Verkitis. The reason I knew Stanley Verkitis is because when I was a young thug, I broke into a pawn shop and I stole 32 handguns and an AR-15 rifle, the exact one they used in Vietnam. And I sold him that rifle. Fortunately, the rifle I sold him, the stolen rifle I sold him, was not used to kill Arthur Koch. But Arthur Koch pulled up to his home. Everybody in town knew who Stanley Verkitis was. He had his legs amputated right, there was no leg, all the way up at his ass. He stepped on a landmine in Vietnam, got both his legs amputated. And anyway, he was a problem, a druggie and a junkie. And Arthur Koch got out of his car. He's probably thinking, oh God, I gotta go to Stanley's house. And he walked up to the door, and Stanley shot him through the door with a sniper rifle, killed him. This is my hometown. This is the officer who gave me the drunk driving. And I thought of him last night. I think of him all the time whenever I think of drink driving. And I could have killed somebody. I don't drink. I certainly will never drink and drive. But I would urge any of you watching this to realize, you know, that when you're drinking, you're not as aware as you would be. And the chances of you want to hit a tree while you're drunk, that's on you. But you're going to hit a baby in a stroller or kill a family, that's on you. That's horrible, and you need to go to prison for it. This guy named Daniel Christopher Hyden, I hope you go to prison for 30 years. The mother killed a mother while drinking and driving. Piece of trash. Okay, I am going to call it a day. I'm going to do some horoscopes, and since I didn't bring my wheel of death, I'm going to do every single wheel. I'm going to do every single horoscope thing. Everybody gets one. But the first and foremost goes to our dear friend Kevin Butler. Happy belated birthday, Kevin Butler. I was talking to RJ last night. RJ said he wanted to send you $500 as a happy birthday gift. And I thought, RJ, that's a little bit excessive. He goes, no. Kevin Butler's my guy. And I was like, $500, RJ? RJ goes, listen, I never lie. So if you announce it on your show, I'm going to send $500 to Kevin Butler. So everybody, RJ, God bless you. Nick B's in the house. What's poppin'? Oh, my man, Nick B's watching all the way from London. Everybody say cheers to my buddy across the pond. Hi, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. Today's show is shit. Don't judge the show by today. Also, stick around. I'm going to show you my viral video. It's at like 350 and counting. 350,000 views, and it's only been up 2 days. Of me doing a kind gesture for another human being. You guys got to watch it. I think you'll like it. First on the docket is cancer. And this is only for Kevin Butler, nobody else. It does not matter how much methamphetamine you cook in your basement. You will never, ever outsmart the cops. If you... First of all, Kevin, I apologize. I don't know why they said that. Because I don't think you're cooking meth in your basement. But if you are, don't. It does not matter if the whole world is moving in one direction. If your inner voice tells you to move in the opposite direction, then that is what you need to do. Refusing to follow the crowd did you no harm in the past, and it won't harm you now. Kevin Butler, happy belated birthday. The guy's 106 years old. He doesn't look a day over 90. He doesn't. No. No. Leo. Leo's in the house. Life looks good at the moment and will look even better if you refuse to worry yourself with the sort of petty concerns that some people get riled up about. If everyone had such a positive outlook on life, the world would be a much nicer place. Guys, let's contribute to the niceness of Earth. That would be amazing. Virgo, go out of your way to be agreeable. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Go out of your way to be agreeable with everyone you meet today, even those who you tend to... No, I don't agree with that. It says... agree with every person. What if you meet Hitler today? You're going to agree with Hitler. What if you meet Jeffrey Dahmer and he says, man, we should go eat someone's leg? Are you going to go, yeah, I agree? I don't agree with this horoscope. I'm going to read it anyway, but I don't agree. I'm going on the record right now. Go out of your way to be agreeable with everyone you meet today, even those people who tend to rub you the wrong way the moment they open their mouths. Your positive attitude will have you encouraging knock-on effects on all those around you. Especially Jeffrey Dahmer. If he does offer you to eat a leg, you should. I don't agree with that. Virgo, I don't agree with that at all. Libra, where's my Libras at? Can wishes come true? Yes, they can. They can if you believe in them enough. And if you are prepared to back up your dreams with hard work. Some people say Librans are too lazy to fulfill their potential, but you will be proving them wrong today and over the weekend. I've never said you're too lazy to fulfill your thing. Scorpio, that's me. Just because you were born with a very small peep, first of all, this is cap. This is a lie, and they know it. It may be true that negative thoughts attract negative results, but the opposite is true as well. And if you adopt an optimistic outlook today, then good things will come your way. Cosmic attraction is a real power, and you can harness for your own benefit. Hi, Clara. Hi, Clara. How are you? Sagittarius. This is RJ. RJ, I think it was very generous of you to offer $500 to Kevin Butler. That is so kind of you, RJ. Take time out of your busy schedule to let someone know how much you love them. I say all of you should say that. Chances are they know already, but it never hurts to labor the point, and Venus is in one of the best areas of your chart. It will make it easy for you to be affectionate. RJ, affectionate is code word for good for you, player. Take pictures. I'm dying to, I forgot what that thing is like. I heard about it. I saw it on the internet. People always say, Bob, you're 62 years old, you don't have any kids. I say, because I read on the internet, to have kids, you gotta have sex. That's science. Apparently, that's science. Capricorn, don't worry if you don't feel like making much of an effort today, as there is always tomorrow, the day after that. And one of the things that you need to do less is to set yourself a rigid goal and deadlines. Take life as it comes. Aquarius, we're in the dawning of the age. With love planet Venus moving through the relationship area of your chart, you won't be able to hide your feelings for a special person. And why would you want to? You may not be able to hide most emotions, but remember the zodiac, but you have your moments. I don't think you should tell a certain someone you love them if you're already married to certain someone else. Pisces, if you have fallen out with a friend or a work colleague, then take steps today to get your relationship back on track. I agree with that one. You have a lot more in common than what keeps you apart, so resolve your differences and find ways to get along. Aries, you should be at peace. You should be at peace with the world now that the love planet Venus has moved into your fellow fire sign of Leo. Aries and Leo look like they hooking up. However, don't let that blind you at the fact that not everyone you deal with is likely to be honest. Duh. Keep your wits about you. Taurus, the mighty bull, Taurus. You won't find cash hard to come by today, and you won't find cash hard to come by today, and over the next weekend, you may find it hard to hold on to. Still, if spending money makes you happy, go for it. And spend some on other people too, so the happiness gets spread around. That's the best one of the day, in my opinion. Hey girl, how you doing? Gemini, good fortune is most likely to come your way from a friend or from a group of people with whom you have close social links. The more you get out and about today, the more likely it is you will gain on both a personal and professional level. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am going to leave you with my multi-huge viral video sensation again. We're getting ready to crack 350,000 views, over 5,000 comments, 99.999% positive, and I think it has 60,000 likes. And I don't know how many shares. This is an African-American gentleman, older, trying to catch a cab, and I just took a video that wasn't supposed to be anything. I didn't even know if I was going to post it or not. Here it is. I hope you enjoy. His name is John. Good old racism. This African-American man is on a cane. He waved down at least 5 taxis who had their light on duty, and they refused to stop for him. You see a yellow cab, and is on duty, you are to stop. I might have to go get that man a cab. He's very desperate. First of all, don't catch a cab in the middle of the damn street. I can tell he's desperate, but that's a bad idea. Sir! I got you. Take your time. He's a very nice guy. He said take your time. I got you covered. I saw two guys do the racing shit and not pick you up.
That's what they did.
I know. This guy's gonna. He said take your time.
Okay.
I'm Bob.
John.
John, God bless you, Playboy.
God bless you, man.
Get in there, my friend. You're all set.
Yeah.
You got a nice guy driving too. It's too damn hot to be walking, John.
Oh, man, what's the fan?
I feel you, Playboy. Watch your legs.
Okay.
You good? All right, my man. That was good. Share some kindness. Please be kind and loving to every man, woman, child, and animal you meet. I shall pass this way but once. Therefore, any kindness I can do, or any goodness I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall pass this way but once. Guys, you're on the planet. This little blue marble spinning around. You're only here for a short time. I've been here 180 years. I don't got much time left. I plan on using it to be kind and good to every person I can, including myself, which is something I have to work on. I hope that you work on being good to yourself because you deserve it, be good to others because they deserve it as well. Let's all meet again real soon. Thank you for the 5K. I really appreciate it. Rev, thank you for all the work you've done. Latom, thank you so much for dropping by today. Surfboard's in the house. Thank you. God bless you. Fafo, F around and find out, baby. RJ's in the house. The weatherman, one of the best in the business, been supporting me for so long. Miss Reilly, I love you dearly, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Jason Francis, my dog. Jason's got a great Instagram. You guys can drop by. I think his name is just Jason Francis. Go check out Jason on there as well. And everybody, please take the time out to spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. God bless you.